Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, then turn that notification button on right now. While wrestling isn't the most rewarding of professions, there's a lot of money to be made if you somehow manage to get to the top of the food chain. WWE superstars endure a grueling schedule, staying on the road 5 days a week and performing almost every day. The allure of being professional wrestling lies not only in the spotlight and stardom, but also in the riches it brings. The superstars often have to cover their own expenses when they're on the road, and in the past, wrestlers often stayed in cheap motels. Today, however, the superstars get to live a lavish lifestyle. Once you scratch and claw your way to the upper mid-card, you'll be making anywhere between $500 to $800K, which is the average annual salary of a WWE superstar today. Saying that, the WWE superstars tend to invest their hard-earned money in buying expensive vehicles or pimping their rides. In this video, we'll take a look at 10 wrestlers in the WWE with the most beautiful vehicles. Randy Orton and his Hummer. Randy has been a top dog in the company since 2004 when he won the World Heavyweight Championship for the first time. Riding with the likes of Triple H and Ric Flair, Randy Orton learned all about the fast life, and the former World Heavyweight Champion is the proud owner of a black Hummer. Orton's longevity in the wrestling industry is a testament to superstars learning to adapt to the changing landscapes in the business. Orton is already a 12-time world champion and will be going to WrestleMania 34 as the United States champion. While Orton drops his opponents with RKOs out of nowhere, there certainly won't be a problem with his Hummer. We assume the adage size isn't everything certainly does not apply to Orton's cars. Seth Rollins and his black Lamborghini. Rollins has made some serious money over the past few years and has rewarded himself for over a decade of sacrifice by buying a black Lamborghini. The WWE superstars are often seen in California training at the WWE Performance Center, and Rollins is no different. He, however, currently resides in Davenport, Iowa, which is close to his hometown of Buffalo. Seth has also started his own wrestling school and can often be seen driving his Lamborghini. Rollins is currently scheduled to face The Miz and Finn Balor at WrestleMania 34, where yet another massive payday awaits the Kingslayer. Chuck Palumbo and his 1965 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. This is definitely one of the weird ones on this list. For those who do not remember who Chuck Palumbo is, Chuck competed in the WWE over a decade ago, and during his first stint with the promotion won the tag team titles along with Billy Gunn. While Chuck's WWE career wasn't anything to boast about, he certainly found his calling outside the professional wrestling industry. Palumbo, after leaving WWE, started his own business called CP Customs. Chuck builds his own motorcycles and also repairs and customizes motorcycles and cars. From getting featured in the American Iron magazine to co-hosting Lords of the Car Hordes on Discovery Channel, it's safe to say Palumbo has done remarkably well since leaving the wrestling industry. Chuck has also customized vehicles for his good friends Batista and Rey Mysterio. His prized possession is his 1965 Stingray, which he customized himself. Shane McMahon and his Indian Larry's motorcycles. Shane McMahon throughout his wrestling career has been known as a daredevil. From jumping off scaffoldings and Hell in a Cells to getting his nether regions electrocuted, at least on camera, it's safe to say that Shane O'Mac likes to live on the edge. It should then come as no surprise that Boy Wonder has always been passionate about riding motorcycles. Shane has also partnered with Indian Larry's motorcycles, and their shop was even featured in Inc. magazine, along with his partner Bobby Seeger. Shane's shop customizes and repairs motorcycles and also sells prestigious, top-of-the-line, hand-built motorcycles. Shane is still a part of the company, and when he isn't laying down the law on SmackDown Live, he likes to unwind by riding his bikes. Rey Mysterio and his customized Toyota Tundra truck. The master of the 619 made a surprise return to WWE during the Royal Rumble back in January and proved that he still has what it takes to compete. Mysterio has cemented his legacy as one of the greatest high flyers in history of professional wrestling, and the former World Heavyweight Champion likes to enjoy his time off by riding his ridiculously expensive vehicles. While Rey Mysterio was one of the smallest World Heavyweight Champions in WWE history, one of his prized assets, the customized Toyota Tundra, is anything but small. Rey had his truck customized so that it had a more menacing look, and he drives the truck on a daily basis. The San Diego native even had fog lights installed in the truck, and being a big car enthusiast, almost all of his vehicles have been customized. Goldberg and his 1965 Shelby Cobra replica. Goldberg was known for spearing his way through opponents and beating them senseless. During his run in WCW, Goldberg was one of the hottest wrestlers on the planet, and at his peak rivaled Steve Austin in terms of popularity. Goldberg won the Universal title last year before dropping it to Lesnar at WrestleMania, and once again went riding into the sunset. When he isn't dropping his opponents with jackhammers, Goldberg has been known for his love for muscle cars and owns a wide range of top-of-the-line vehicles. While he loves all of his cars, the one that truly stands out from the rest is the 1965 replica, which was featured by GQ and pushes 900 horsepower. In today's market, the vehicle costs around $160,000, much like the heavy artillery Goldberg brings to the ring. It's quite obvious that the former world champion likes his cars fast and powerful. Batista and his Hummer H2. Batista is one of the few WWE superstars who managed to make a successful transition into acting. The former WWE champion is one of the highest paid actors in the world today and has starred in numerous global box office hits including the Guardians of the Galaxy and the James Bond film Spectre. Even before he left the wrestling business, Batista was fascinated with luxury cars, a lifestyle he picked up while rolling with Ric Flair and Triple H. One of the earliest luxury cars Batista bought was the BMW 745 Li, but the one vehicle that truly summarizes Batista's success is his Hummer H2. The magnificent beast has been customized and has been featured multiple times in magazines and on TV. Batista is quite used to being on the road almost all the time, a lifestyle he gets used to while working for the WWE, which makes the Hummer H2 a perfect companion. The wheels of the car have been customized as well, giving it a more distinct look. Batista even had the top-of-the-line music system installed inside the car. Who says perfection cannot be achieved? Ric Flair and his Chevrolet Camaro. Throughout his wrestling career, Ric Flair was known for three things: for his fast lifestyle, for the number of titles he won, and for the number of women he boasted about sleeping with. The limousine-riding, jet-flying, trailblazing superstar has professed his love for fast cars and hot women countless times over the past few decades, a sentiment he continues to harbor to this day. Flair's wrestling career has spanned over 4 decades, and during that period, Flair was considered to be the greatest professional wrestler on the planet. Rick also earned a fortune during his wrestling career, creating history by doing things that haven't been replicated since. While Rick was extravagant with his money and lived a lavish lifestyle, he did invest in the supercharged Chevrolet Camaro. Over the years, Flair spent a fortune needlessly and was once again dragged through the mud during his recent divorce. This forced the Nature Boy to put his Camaro up for sale, which sold for nearly $22,000 with a maximum horsepower of 548. It was undoubtedly a steal for the buyer, and any car that once belonged to the legendary Ric Flair will definitely have a high resale value. The Rock and his Ford F-150. If there was one person on this planet who could get what he wished for, it has to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His smoldering looks and chiseled physique helped him make the transition to acting with ease, but his charisma and his ability to adapt to any role given to him made him an asset to Hollywood. The Rock has won numerous titles during his career as a professional wrestler, and his work ethic and personality has seen him become the highest paid actor in the world today. Given that his net worth is around $130 million, The Rock could pick any vehicle on God's green earth. However, his favorite vehicle has been the Ford F-150, which he uses to drive around the city. Customized by the California Custom Sports Truck, the truck includes a dual exhaust system, a custom grille, and a loud sound system. Exactly how you'd picture Rock's ride to be. The Rock has proudly displayed his pickup truck on his Instagram account for his fans and the world to see. John Cena and his Plymouth Superbird. The face that used to run the place, John Cena is at the twilight of his wrestling career. The 16-time world champion carried the company on his shoulder for the past 13 years, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. With a net worth of over $40 million, John Cena certainly has the cash to splash and is an avid fan and collector of muscle cars. One of the most impressive cars in his collection is the Plymouth Superbird, a rare classic in its own right. While John Cena possesses cars of various brands such as Buick, Dodge, and Ford, the Superbird is the crown jewel of the lot. The orange color of the car makes it look that much better, scintillating its appearance. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And also, what's your favorite car? I want to know. We all want to know. So go ahead and comment that below. Peace.